We learned in an earlier movie if you have text already in a document and it's lined up using tabs, maybe commas or spaces, you can convert that into a nice looking table to make it more pleasing to the eye, for example. Well, the exact opposite is true as well. If you have a table and you prefer it be standard text, you can convert tables back to text as well. That's what we're going to do with our asparagus file here on page 1. If you need to get caught up because you've jumped to this lesson, just open up Asparagus 8. And we're going to click anywhere in the table, and we're going to select it by going to the top left corner and clicking the 4-arrowed icon. With our table selected, we can now convert it because we have access to the Layout tab under Table Tools here on the ribbon. Give it a click and go to the Data section where you'll find Convert to Text. Clicking this opens up a dialog box, and here we get to choose how we're going to separate our columns. Do we want to use paragraph marks? That's the same as hard returns or hitting the Enter key, which means everything would be on its own line. That doesn't make sense for our particular table. Tabs might be good, so there'd be a tab in between the quantity and descriptions. We could use commas or any other character for that matter. Choosing other, we could put in an asterisk if we wanted to, or any other character. But I think tabs is going to work best for us. If you had a table within a table, also known as a nested table, you could have those converted as well or not, but we don't have any, so it's not even available to us here in our options. So with tabs selected, we'll just click OK. Looks pretty good. In fact, as you look down the quantity list, everything's good till we get to 1 tablespoon plus 1/3 cup. It kind of goes off into the next column. And all that means is the tab stop can be adjusted. So let's click and drag from the beginning of quantity to the end of stocks. And when we look at the ruler, and if you're not seeing the ruler, just go to the View tab and check it off. You can see that little left-aligned tab stop symbol. It's just past the 1.5 inch mark. All we need to do is go to it, click, and drag it far enough off to the right that we don't see column 1 running into column 2. I'm going to go to the 2-inch mark and release. Deselect by clicking anywhere in the document, and that looks pretty good. Might want to leave an extra line of space between ingredient list and quantity. Just hit enter, and then a little bit of formatting, and we're looking at some pretty decent data that's organized well without using a table.